Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, the message for today is done. And I only laugh because it's uncomfortable, not because I think it's funny. All right, so we start out with the Ace of Cups reversed. The Ace of Cups upright, this is emotional fulfillment or an opportunity to live a more fulfilled life. When it's reversed, especially because it's a cup, it's more of a drain. And because of the rest of the cards, I think it's more about a recognition that this is not an opportunity for fulfillment. I think it's a recognition that whatever the situation it's talking about, it's going nowhere. That this is not a doorway. It's a closet that leads right back into the despair or whatever. It's a drain. It's a drain on your energy. And so that's why I call this reading done. So then we've got three cards, and above the three cards, the way they fell out, you've got this 10 of Swords that's above these three cards. So again, 10 of Swords is done. It's done energy. And with it being sideways like this, kind of crossing this, it's like, are you done? Are you done? Because you have a choice right now. 10s indicate the completion of a cycle, and it's an opportunity to complete a cycle, but it's up to you. You can recognize that you're at a choice point, and you can go back into the situation and restart the same cycle and hope for different results. But this says you're done, and maybe hopefully you see the writing on the wall. Hopefully you see that it's just a drain on your energy, and this is never going to be a fulfilling situation. I hate to be so doom and gloom, but I'm just the messenger, and this is what the cards are. So again, 10s indicate the completion of a cycle. And with this one, I always want to say, how many times does a person have to stab you in the back before you recognize they only have knives for you? And another thing with this one is they know what you want, because if you're at this point, you've been done before. They know what you want. And the way you know they know what you want is because they've told you everything you want to hear. And so you've got one foot out the door, they tell you everything you want to hear, but the minute they get you back into their storyline, they show you, they know what you want. They don't give a shit about what you want. It's all about what they can get from you, what you can do for them, how they're using you. And this could be as an emotional drain. They're just siphoning your energy. They're just parasites. And it hurts to see it that way if this isn't like a love relationship or even a work situation that you've really invested yourself in. Sometimes it really sucks to admit to yourself that this is a perpetual cycle that is not going to change. So what this is, riding over is the Five of Pentacles, which is, abandonment wounds, low self-worth, all kinds of stuff. It's just, in this case, they're like literally homeless. These poor little animals have lost their home because you see the smoke in the background. Something is burned down for you. This is the deck that wanted to be used. Something has burned down, and there's this great sense of loss here. And, don't seek shelter in this energy. Don't seek shelter in this energy because you're not going to find it. And then with this Five of Pentacles, you've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Again, 10s indicate the completion of a cycle, but with this being reversed, it's like you're moving right back into a cycle where you're not feeling valued, where it just reflects your low self-worth. And, this could be a trauma bond. It kind of feels that way. It's a very toxic energy where we confuse trauma bonds for love, but see it for what it is. It's a drain on your energy, and nothing ever gets better, despite what they say. This is a situation where it's like, don't walk away, run. And I know these energies are really heavy. It doesn't feel that free and light, like, I'm just gonna run away. But for real, it may give you kind of a long way to go to rebuild yourself, but this situation will only continue to tear you down if you stay in it. You have a choice. You you can go back and restart this cycle. But what I love about this reading is that we go from the Wheel of Fortune reversed to the Judgment card upright. So we've got 10s indicating the completion of a cycle or re-entering a cycle, or you've got the 20, which compounds those 10s. And this is the Judgment card. This is about really deciding to level up. And all you have to do is, see the writing on the wall, as they say, recognize that a cycle has come to a completion. And if you make the choice to go back into it, at least recognize you are making a choice, or at least recognize more than that, you have a choice. You don't have to choose out of guilt. You don't have to choose out of past programming. You don't have to choose out of codependency. You can totally level up and choose something different and something new. Every new choice brings its own set of challenges, but these challenges help you to grow. And it does feel like, because you go from this energy to this energy, that if you do choose to end a cycle, if you do choose to walk away, you might have some amazing fucking discoveries and amazing new opportunities present for you. Then we go to, this card was the only one that didn't come out face up, and it's the Queen of Swords reversed. So the Queen of Swords upright, she has great clarity. She's a great communicator. She speaks her fucking truth. Some people say she's a bitch, but you know what? This bitch is always understood. This bitch says what she means, and she means what she says, and she's not going to have anybody gaslight her about, well, you said this and you said that, because no, I didn't. I know exactly what I said. And she's very clear about what she says and what she means, and she's not going to be manipulated by somebody twisting her words around, and she's not having it. And not only that, but she'll call somebody out on somebody manipulating her and twisting her words around, and she will cut their fucking head off and cut them out of her life. And I feel like that's the energy, man, woman, whatever energy you feel most in, it feels like it's telling you to kind of be a bitch, because with her being reversed, it's like, oh no, I don't mind being drained. Oh no, I don't mind. This is saying that you are a lesser being. This is some sort of indoctrinated bullshit saying that your voice doesn't matter, telling you you need to keep the peace, but really keeping the peace is not speaking your truth, and cowering in fear from some tyrannical toddler who's going to throw a temper tantrum if you dare speak your truth. You know what? Don't let anybody do that to you. Stop letting anybody drain you, and pour back into yourself. Walk through a new doorway, speak your truth, and cut these bullshitters out of your fucking life. Sorry, I'm so intense today, but the reading's intense. Speak your truth. This, again, it's like, instead she's like stabbing herself in the heart. She's slitting her own throat, trying to silence herself because she's afraid of the repercussions. But maybe the repercussions is recognizing that some tyrannical person is just a toddler in an adult form, and maybe they need to grow the fuck up and be held accountable for their bullshit, for their manipulation, for their immaturity, for whatever it is. And don't make excuses. Like, we're all traumatized, yes, but that's not an excuse to allow yourself to be further traumatized just because someone else isn't willing to seek the help that they need, and be an excuse for you not to seek the help that you need. So please speak your truth. Please stop pouring down the drain and start pouring into yourself, and value yourself way more. And then we end with the Strength card. I'm gonna take this one too. Oh shit, I'm gonna take the next couple, because you've got the Strength card, you've got the Two of Wands, and then you've also got the the Temperance, sorry, the Temperance card, and then underneath that you've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Ace of Fire. So we go from this Ace of Cups, which was reversed, to this Ace of Fire, which means an opportunity to live your passion. But you get there by being strong enough to look towards new beginnings, to look towards the future, to see the world as your oyster, and to find the courage to go after what it is that you're truly dreaming about. And you do that, again, by pouring into yourself, by temperance, by pouring into yourself, nurturing yourself, transmuting whatever pains and whatever codependency or whatever it's about, and pouring back into you and withdrawing your energy from anything that is less than nurturing and nourishing for you. And with this one, it's like, don't even regret the choices you've made in the past. Once you do get away from this, you don't have to beat up on yourself. You've been beat up on enough. And just tell yourself, well, kids, if this is character building, we're going to be some characters. So invest in yourself. The world is your oyster. Be done. Peace and love until next time.